Combat Sports TV Live. Your host, Roland. I've got to get the date right now. We're on the 6th of May, 2012, the year of our Lord. And we've made our way down to Houston, Texas. One more time. I'm talking about undefeated Texas Elite showcase of showcases. We had them from Louisiana. We had them from Dallas. I'll tell you what, they came from everywhere. That they came for one reason. There was a total of 53 bouts scheduled. We did work our way down a little bit, but it was an action. The action of actions. And these men came, and I call them men because they're warriors at heart. And in North Texas, I've got to tell you right now, we sent them down from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and they got to know Houston up close and personal. And some places, they're going back home with a little bruise in their eye. But let's go and get down to the five-fan information. We ended up with a total of 40 bouts because the doctor had to leave here. Right now, we're looking at about 7:30 p.m., but I've got the director right here. I've got Michael Campbell. We're going to get him on camera right here. But before we do that, I've got to tell you right now, things went from A to Z. The action was second to none. And I'm going to tell you, they are going to be having their next show June 3rd. But I'm going to have Michael. Michael, get over here right now, baby. What's up, baby? I tell you what, it's always good to see you.
What a show.
Hey, you know what, Michael? You said it. It was a beautiful, tremendous show. We're here at the Fun-Plex. We got to give a big shout out to them.
Yeah. I think undefeated fight series has found a new home. What do you think?
Oh man, it's beautiful here. But let's go ahead and talk about the scorecard here. Every time, even as a boxing official, Michael, I've got to tally up the points at the end of a bout. How do you tally up? What's your scorecard on the third event of Undefeated Magazine?
It was a tough bout. We had a lot of preparation. We had to work hard. We took some shots. But we battled back. We worked through it, and I think we won by TKO in the last round.
I love it. You know what? He talks about having to battle. He had 53 bouts scheduled, baby. That's going to tell you how far he had to battle. People were fighting to get in his show.
And I tell you what, every single one that didn't happen kills me inside. I wanted every single one of those bouts to happen. People came from all over for this event, all over, and this is our third event, and I would say we're undefeated. We're 3-0.
Well, you know what? We got to give a huge shout out to a lady named Rosemary Clark. I bet you got 2 cents to say something about her.
We couldn't do it without Rosemary. We couldn't do it without her passion. We couldn't do it without her wanting to give back to the sport, wanting to give memories and experiences to the fighters, their friends, their families, to the gyms. This is why we do it, is to give to them.
Well, last but not least, how about Anthony?
Anthony worked hard. Anthony coordinating everything. Everything you see here was coordinated by Anthony. Look, he's breaking down the ring right now. We couldn't have done it without him.
Well, I'll tell you what, as I start wrapping this one up, I can only tell you this right here, Dallas-Fort Worth, that if you miss this show, the next one is June 3rd. Tell me about June 3rd.
June 3rd. Only we're doing this.
Okay,
no one else. You can't get this anywhere else.
Okay.
No one else is doing this for amateur boxing. Only Undefeated. If you want to fight on our next show, find us on Facebook, message me, let me know where you're from. We'll bring your team to town. We'll match them all up.
Well, I got to tell you, their website is www.undefeatedmagazine.com. I had the proud privilege of being the ring announcer, being the host, being the MC, and I've got to tell you, you got to have me back.
Wonderful, Roland. Thanks. You're second to none. The best in the business, baby.
Well, I love that. Well, you can see my eyes are battering right now because as I go ahead and wipe the sweat off, I can only tell you the heat that comes here, baby. It's not because it's hot here. It's those fighters. You stay tuned as we give you the action. Roland is your host. CSTVLive.com.